I'm Steph with Board Insiders, and this is your homemade splitboard 101.
Board Insiders, your snowboard resource.
And this is my homemade splitboard. I took a 157 GNU Barrett Christie from a couple years ago. Picked it up off Craigslist for $100. Went ahead and bought a split kit online for $175. And now I'm riding backcountry powder every day. No lift lines, no crowds, a whole mountain all to myself. Takes quite a bit of work to get it done. First thing you need to do is get a table saw and build a jig. You build a jig that's a big wood piece that screws in, and you keep extended pieces of the wood out so that you have a long straight edge, and you basically just push her through the table saw and make sure it's steady and make sure it's a one long smooth movement. We messed up a couple times. We had some practice boards and it took a few times to learn how to get the board exactly right and flat and straight. But once I got that done, show you the edge here. Nice, perfect, smooth edge. We sealed it in with a varnish. We did 3 coats. You do 1 coat every 3 hours so it's still sticky. That way you get a full seal so that your core of your board doesn't get wet. Then you go ahead and you start drilling your holes. We have quite a few here. You can see all the way down. The split kit actually comes with a template so that you can set your angles that you want your bindings and where exactly you want to put these. Be sure to put your hooks where it's flat. If you put them at the angle here, it's not going to line up straight. After you drill all the holes, you also have to epoxy in all of the holes on the back side so that nothing gets ripped out. And we did a nice base grind on it so it's all flush and smooth. I got my split kit at backcountry.com and it was $175 plus tax. It saves you money, really. You buy a brand new split board from the shop and it's going to be anywhere from $800 to $1,000. I paid a total of less than $300 for this board, and when I put it together, it is just as solid as the store-bought one. The only advantage to the store-bought that I've seen is the inside edge. When you're skiing, you want to have an inside edge, but we just ski with our skis on the opposite side, so you still have an edge, and it's totally great, good to go. It's a cheap way for riders to get on the hill. Here's the breakdown. Here we are in riding mode. All we do is we take this pin, pull the pin out, slide your puck off, and typically your binding would be mounted to this plate. Take your other one off. Then you're gonna take off these end caps here, and one at the other end. And then you stand up and you're gonna give it a little tap on your toe and it breaks apart. Then we put them opposite because we want this metal edge to be on the inside. Take your plate and there's holes at the end. Put them right here in your mounting bracket. Slide the pin in. Same with the other side. And you're ready to walk. And you also have these nice climbing bars here for when you go up steep spots. And you're ready to go. We can ride these things anywhere, even slopes like that. If there was no chair, we could just climb right on up. Yeah, I got this pretty steep hill here, so I'm gonna put up my climbing bars. Let's go.
the latest snowboard reviews, check out boardinsiders.com.